Here we have a boiler that's probably from the 1930s. It's an old coal-fired boiler, and at some point somebody came along and they converted it to using number 6 fuel oil to burn, and they put a burner on it. Now in the old days, actually, right here there'd be some doors and there'd be somebody shoveling in coal, but now they've put a burner on it. This is a very outdated burner, and in fact the whole boiler is really shot. This boiler, since it's a 1930, what's that, 60, about 70 years old. It's way, way past its useful life. So we're measuring this boiler to see where all the piping connections are, and then we're going to take it out and put in a new boiler in its place. Now this boiler was probably put in place when the building was actually built. When the basement was poured, there was an open pit with the foundation walls, and then the boiler was brought in, set in place, and then the rest of the building was built around it. Now when we replace this boiler, what we're going to have to do is have somebody come in with welding torches, cut up this old boiler, and then a new boiler will be brought in, but it'll be a boiler that's brought in manufactured to be in pieces, and it'll be assembled in place by the manufacturer. That's the only way to do it these days for these old buildings. There's simply no large doorway or hatchway to bring in a brand new boiler. So this will be cut up in pieces, taken out, the new one will be brought in pieces, manufactured in pieces, and the manufacturer will actually assemble it. That's a very important point. We don't want a contractor assembling it, but actually the manufacturer, because then they'll guarantee that it's assembled correctly. It doesn't really go all the way to the back of the wall.
Right.
And I don't know if it actually sticks out that far, and it's a little bit off of that wall. So why don't you see if you can get the actual dimensions of the tank.
Okay.
And then with your scale, and then you can draw it on here, and then you can get the location of this pipe. And then just draw it in like that.
Okay.
Show the valves too.